Hmm. Now, how the fuck am I going to do this? No. Well, this ain't gonna work. Oh, fuck. Well, best laid plans. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? It's like we got two folks on here. That's great. Now one, but it was cool while it lasted. What's up, Porky? How you doing, buddy? I'm not in the cave tonight. I'm in West Memphis, Arkansas. Duck Club. I haven't had time to do any homework on this one. All I know is it's sourced and it doesn't say from where. But that's what we're going to be sipping on. Anybody else sipping on anything tonight? This is 110 proof. Like I said, don't know much about it. You see it everywhere down here. And I don't have a Glencairn either. Fuck, it don't smell bad. Fuck, that's pretty tasty all the way up the end. It gets bitter. But that's the first pour of the day, too. So believe it or not, it's the first pour of the day. Little grass note on it. Little grass note on it. Got a little graham cracker. Fuck, it's pretty good. Porky, you sipping on anything today? You been pulling any pranks, buddy? Uh, our buddy Randy, Big Randy, picked up an interesting bottle today. It's an Augusta Wheated that he got from our friend Jazz at Stonebridge Liquors in Shawnee, Kansas. Looks like an interesting bottle. It's really piqued my interest. I know that. Well, this might be a little boring tonight. I hate doing these from work. And it's also a little early in the evening too. I gotta get up early. Fucking concrete ain't gonna pour itself. I don't think that's how that saying goes, but yeah, that grass note's strong on that. Now that I'm getting a few sips in. Anybody just joining us, working on some Duck Club 110 bourbon. Well, that makes sense. It's called high grass. I would assume that means it's a high rye. But that's an assumption. You know what you get when you assume. You get an assumption. Hmm. Mm-mm. Anybody been up to any good lately? Find any good bottles? Anybody been getting laid? Got some good I bent her over stories. I'd love to hear one of those. No. Ah, Duck Club High Grass. By God, I don't know. I can't figure out yet if I'm a fan of this or not. Well, tonight may be a big fail, but because I changed times, well, because I mean, God damn, it's going to be an early morning. Next couple mornings are going to be kind of early. I want to go trying to get a ticket to go visit Blue Note while I'm down here. There, the Blue Note distillery, but take a tour. But can't seem to get the can't seem to get their website to work to sell me a ticket. So I guess they don't want me to go. So fuck them. I'll just go right back to old Dominic. That's where I'm happy. That's where I'm happiest. Oh well. Hey, Rich, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you on here, man. I gotta I gotta post that pic of the caveman crew. We're gonna do we're gonna do a bottle pick. We're gonna do a barrel pick this spring. I've been playing around with Chat GPT trying to make tater stickers, and I think I got it narrowed down. It's a pretty good one. Also, there's some other shit I need to post too, just pictures. Mm, I'm still on the fence. The proof's good. It may take a few more pours before I become a complete and total fan. Anybody else had Duck Club? I haven't seen it in the Kansas City area. Not that I've been looking for it, but You see it down here quite a bit. Says it's bottled in Tennessee somewhere. I have no idea where my glasses. Oh, hey, I know where my glasses are. All right. I will, Randy. I will. You bring me a sample of that weeded Augusta. I'll I'll let you have the rest of this bottle. Uh, yep. Clarksville, Tennessee is where this is bottled and produced. I have. I wouldn't even want to guess where the distillate comes from. It doesn't say where it's distilled. I mean, it's always a safe bet to say MGP, but that's a serious grassy note for an MGP. Serious grassy note. So I'm getting hold up to the screen. I'll shot it. Here's the barcode. If you can do that, that helps. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. It's okay. It's got on the good. I get a little cinnamon. I'm not I'm not mad at the grassy note. I get a little graham cracker, but I also get a little bit of cardboard with that graham cracker. It's just a tiny little. It the more you drink of it, the less bitter it gets. So I guess that goes away. But I can say that about fucking Kentucky Tavern. Saw some. Saw some. I know it's going to sound strange, but I saw some pretty cool offerings from Bibb and Tucker this afternoon. This evening, rather. Hadn't everything was 6 year. One of them had coffee beans in it, so that's not for me. But the other two look pretty cool. I haven't had a lot of Bibb and Tucker. I think Randy told me that it's sourced from Dickel, which makes sense why I would like it. What's up, Randy? Ah, I don't know, man. It's not the best thing I've had this week. I can say that. It's not the best thing I've had this week. Any of y'all had any pours that just rocked your socks off this week, or any that you were really disappointed in? I would love to hear about it. Most definitely. Yeah. You know what? I think we're going to do that again. because I didn't get it right the first time. No, still tastes like grass and cardboard. The grass is given away to the cardboard, though. I will say that. That's a plus. That's a plus. God damn, I am just not impressed with this. I was really hoping this was going to be something magnificent that I could go, look what I got. But it's mid card, man. It's mid card. It's the Von Erich brother nobody talks about. It's mid card. Mm. I will say I'll be happy as hell to get home. I mean, as cool as this area is, I'd just rather be home. I miss my dog and my bottles. Miss my puppy dog. Anybody been doing anything cool lately? Writing your manifesto, plotting against the government. Be a lot cooler if you were. Tom Shady Grateful. What's up, buddy? Good to see you again, man. Yes, sir. Porky Prankster, I've had chicken duck. Okay. You mean you've had duck hunt or duck club or duck hunt? Duck club or you've had chicken cock? Because I got to tell you, there's some varieties of chicken cock that just blow that away. Maybe not all, but I don't know. I like the chicken cock weeded. I like the double oak. I love that single barrel I got. That high proof single barrel. God damn, that's good. That's fucking finger in the butt good. What? My goodness. I deserve this. I deserve this. It's been a MGP juice Texas aged chicken duck. Oh, Porky, you have my attention. Because I love MGP. And Texas aged, that's interesting because that means it's fast tracked. If you do it wrong, it gets hateful. If you do it right, yeah. Hard Truth Double Oak Bourbon, pretty good. God damn, I haven't had Hard Truth. I like Hard Truth. I like their weeded. I like their 4 grain. I have not had their Double Oak, Rich. You've got me at a disadvantage. And Double Oak gets my attention. I will pull the trigger on something just because it says it's double oaked, and I don't know why. Me and Randy had a long conversation about this just recently. That's really my trigger word is double oaked. It's like titties. Yes, please. And it makes sense. There's a lot of good double oaks out there, a lot of good double oaks out there, but I don't know why that just does it for me. Double double oaked titties. Huh? Double oak titties. That's a that's a keeper right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm gonna keep it. Double oak titties. Mm. I don't know if I found a set of titties that tasted like Woodford double oaked. I'd probably lose my job. I just look like a toddler. I look like Jim Carrey on Me, Myself, and Irene. Just that's a blast from the past. That movie's old. It's hard for me to admit that that movie's old. Seems like I just watched it in the theater. Marshall, Missouri. That's where I was. Just cracked hard truth double oaked bourbon pretty good. How does it compare to other double oaks? Let's say Woodford Reserve for starters. I mean, is it double oak tits or is it good? Pretty good. Ah, this is starting to do the trick. Hey, oh, look at this fucking segue power, folks. Oh my God, what is this in his hand? Deo Graziana. That's a store pick of Pursuit United's Double Oak Bourbon. Got this from our friends at Mass Beverage. I'm gonna, as soon as I choke down the rest of that duck cock, I'm gonna pop this here double oaked open because it says double oaked, so I bought it. I actually had a sample of it there in the store. It was good. It was good. It wasn't Woodford Reserve double oak poured over some tits good, but it was pretty good. If I if I had Woodford Reserve double oak poured over some tits, I'd be pretty thrilled. Massively thrilled. Erect. Happy. Happy. Mm-hmm. Yep. So there I was in Vixen's Gentleman Club. I can't tell that story on here. Needless to say, she had no top teeth, but to quote Ron White, she was well within my budget. And I had no idea that I liked Cuban girls. Rick House Reed. And here comes the shadow band. Yeah, it's headed for us tonight, I'm afraid. It's headed for us tonight. Oh, I discovered Reed a new job title that that I'm wanting. I want this on a business card. My name and this. It's called what, how did they word that? Son of a bitch. Mm, uh fucking shadow something. It was basically just a fancy name for somebody that just goes around and puts out fires in a company. And I'm like, wow, that sounds like Ron. A lot like Ron. And it was Shadow something. And I said, man, yeah, that's That's what I want on my business card because that sounds like a fucking ninja. Sounds like a concrete fucking ninja. The White Shadow. The palest shadow you know. Ron. Ah, shit. I wish I could remember what it was. Oh, oh well, that's the thing about dementia. I don't know what I was saying. Mm, yeah, that's duck clubs are not for me. I'm afraid duck club is not for me. I'm gonna finish this though, and then I'm gonna get a pour of this double oaked. Once again, anybody that's joined us recently, it's a store pick from Mass Beverage. I think it's a. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm trying. Rich, that's perfect, man. The White Shadow. Oh, this is 108 proof. The Caucasian cricket. No, I'm I'm just not over the moon for this Duck Club stuff, man. I mean, it's all right. It's mid. Proof's all right. There's some good stuff in there. Just it's kind of cheap at the end of the day. And the thing about it was, it wasn't the cheapest bottle I bought recently. It was $60 ish, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, you get a chance, give it a try, see what you think. But I'm not. Like I said, if Randy brings me a small sampling of that weeded Augusta, he's going to get this whole bottle. And he'll probably be very disappointed because Randy's got a much more educated palate than I do. Educated, yeah. Oh my God. I went to a restaurant in Marion tonight called Stumpy's Barbecue. They had barbecued spaghetti. I'm not making this shit up. There was pulled pork and barbecue sauce on the spaghetti. And the spaghetti wasn't just like plain spaghetti noodles. It was like tomato sauce, like somebody made spaghetti and then just decided to put their leftover barbecue on top of it. And I asked the waitress if this was a real thing or not, like they're fucking around. She's like, no, it's real and it's actually pretty good. I said, fuck it, I'll try it. God damn. It was definitely a stoner meal, but it was it was good. I dug right in. It was badass, actually. Who knew? Barbecue sauce, pulled pork, and spaghetti was where it was at. Which, people eat that Skyline chili stuff. It was, dude. It was. But it reminded me of something I would have thrown together when I was 17 smoking Bosworth red hair. Christy with a K. What's up, Christy with a K? We're drinking Duck Club. The Potent Duck Club 110. We're not digging it. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've had in my mouth today, but it's certainly not the best. Hey, it's evaluation and review time. I got to do what I got to do. Mm. Yeah, the grass is strong with this one. I can't put my finger on. There's a little. Are we having technical difficulties? We are having technical difficulties. Randy, will you get the Augusta sample? Chat's acting funny on comments. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm getting them now. I'm getting them now. I'm getting them now. Randy, you've gotten me. I've got a new hobby now, thanks to you. I've been collecting the mini bottles, and they're pretty fucking cool, actually. You're a. Oh, okay. Yeah, Randy, you're kind of a bad influence on me, man. I've been going around. If I see a mini I don't have, I gotta snatch it up. They're coming through on my end. I'm getting them. Yeah, I actually this afternoon I picked up an Elijah Craig, a Larceny, a Maker's Mark, and a Woodford Reserve to add to what I always already had. I had some Still Austins and a Willet. Um, got some stuff from Total Wine. I can't remember what it was. Oh well, that dementia. Well, shit, folks. If we're having technical difficulties, I'll uh, I'll sign off. I got to get up early anyway. I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna try and do more of these a week. I'm gonna try and do Wednesday and see any purple toad around town. Cast strength Mississippi. What in the hell is purple toad? I have never heard of purple toad. But if the Mississippi sippers like it, you know it's good. Those guys tend to pick out good shit. Anyway, I'm going to try and do this a couple of times a week. I'm going to try and go Wednesday and Saturday if I can. It's a winery, but they are doing whiskey. Is it a winery around Memphis? Been trying to get a purple toad. They won't ship to Cali. Ah, all right. I'll see what I can do, fellas. I hear good things. Okay. Well, let me see what I can do. Paducah, Kentucky, but I didn't know if they were distributed in Memphis. I'll find out. I'll find out. I'll just call Buster's in Memphis tomorrow and see if they carry it, because if they're not carrying it, I don't know who the hell would. And perhaps we can get us some purple toad. Well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Have a quality poop. I'll give it a shot, man.